Hello. We are in a time of tribulation, everyone. It was foretold in many ancient books. And I knew at some point when I shaved my head, the power of that. Millions saw it around the world. The world would never be the same. For 6 weeks, I've been applying to get a sanitation specialist job, cleaning closed down public buildings. The job was being staffed through a job placement company that I enrolled in, sent in my paperwork, my forms, and a key criteria of the company is that I've lost hours or wages due to the Trump virus shutdown. I clearly have. There's no doubting that. On paper, though, a different story plays out. I went to, I believe, 3 orientations with this company, all online. Sent multiple emails, sent my documents, my birth certificate, social security card. Yes, I was born at some point, I am alive. Why anyone needs a birth certificate, I don't know. The sanitation specialist job, that was the initial job I was referred to. I told the person there over and over I was interested in it. I told my counselor I was interested in it. I applied with the person who took the applications. I got no call back the first week after he said I'll be calling back in a day or two. Got no call back the second week. I called and left a message. He wasn't there. Called back the week after that. He wasn't there. I called back this latest week. Oh, he's not there and he's going to be gone for weeks. Which I'm not sure if he was really going anywhere for weeks or not. Or he just told them, if this guy, what's his name, Aaron, Ardell, what this one guy called me. He forgot my name and he was a real asshole to me. I'm trying to think, what did he call me? This is back in Virginia. This guy wanted me to drive like 200 miles to some real estate conference because he had the next big Facebook, like it was like the Facebook of real estate, and he got all mad at me when I said I wasn't willing to drive that far. Alonzo, he called me Alonzo. So yeah, maybe this guy's like, what's his name? Angelo? No, that's not right. I think Alonzo. Yeah, just tell him I'm out a few weeks. Tell him, yeah, I don't know. I'm imprisoned in another country, and my chances of surviving are grim. So they said he was out, but they said each time, well, the first 2 times they said they're still holding interviews. This last time, they didn't necessarily say that, and boy, they are quick at just shuffling me off to whoever I'm talking to. And they said, well, okay, he's not in, he's going to be out a few weeks. Let me send a message to the counselors out here. Not even my specific counselor, just the counselors, and they'll call you back. That was lunes. Eso era lunes. Monday. Tuesday passed. Wednesday passed. Today is Thursday. Jueves. No calls. I'm like, I'm about to just make a video, call them out, and just see what happens. You know, like Trump says, just try it. Try it. What do you have to lose? Just try it and see what happens. I tell him, try hydroxychloroquine. What do you have to lose? Those are not jobs they offer at McDonald's or Walmart. Those are, miserable, life-shattering experiences. And the people who work there, they're often very nice and hardworking, and they don't have enough money. They're not paid enough, and they deal with rude people. But yeah, those are not jobs. I called back today They said, okay, we'll just transfer you to your counselor. Because I said, well, no counselors called me. They said, well, okay, we'll transfer you to him. I talked to him. This guy sounds like he's bored out of his mind. And, which is kind of not fair. Like, he actually, well, here's what happened. He said, yeah, I don't know why they talk to you about that sanitation job, because it's only for people who are getting unemployment benefits. Unemployment payments? Unemployment? You waited 6 weeks to tell me that? 6 weeks to tell me that, oh, I was applying for with no possibility of getting this job whatsoever. It may as well been a non-existent position. So, no, I didn't put them all in one basket. I got YouTube. The greatest job in the world. And I worked on film sets. I worked with David Liebehart. So, been doing quite well. It's been quite lucrative lately. Not really. And I'm still in massive debt. But actually, I can't say massive compared to other people. But, so there was no chance of me getting this job. I told them, they never told me that. I never had any individual conversation with this guy. Nobody at this agency ever told me I needed to be on unemployment. And by the way, here's what I looked at anytime I looked at the unemployment website and why I wouldn't apply. It says, where was your last employer? Well, my last employer was over a year ago at the bar I worked at, and I quit there. You have to be laid off to get unemployment benefits, like due to a pandemic. Now, yes, I've been doing contract work, basically. It's like freelance, on film sets. But I don't know, I don't know who to put for my employers most of these places. What, just some guy who paid me? Some lady who paid me? I don't know. And neither will they. So he said, okay, well, hold on, let me call somebody else and see. So he said, he called one place because he knows I worked in film stuff, and he's going to keep his options open, what he looks for. But he said, I told him, by the way, I said those training classes, I can't even do because I'm homeless. I live in my car, I can't use my laptop to study for anything, and I need a job soon. So he said he looked at this one place. It was kind of a film, it was a film company. And I said, actually, that's perfect because it's if they're hiring. He said he doesn't know. He left him a voicemail. He'll get back to me. We'll see. I know I got to keep writing these people, writing them, not writing like letters, but writing them, like getting on them to actually help me out. But it's a film company. It would be cool work. I actually did stuff like this work back in Virginia. I won't say what exactly specifically, but nothing controversial. It's just, I don't know, I'm not trying to put every single detail out there. But it would be cool. And yeah, Amazon, 20,000 people got the Trump virus there, so no thank you. And I just won't bring myself to work for Jeff Bezos if I can help it. Not unless he pays a lot more. So he called. Now he left a voicemail. It was as simple as that, leaving a voicemail for a film company. I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. I actually did work like that. It was way back when the cameras were so different, and it would be working with cameras. It's a really low-flying helicopter. I can't see it. Every helicopter makes me angry now because it's like $1,200 an hour to keep it in the air, with the pilot, the maintenance, the gas. And he said he'll call around to other places too. And the only other thing he said is, yeah, we can help you with your resume, which, who cares? I don't know. I have 2 resumes, one for film stuff, one for regular crappy jobs. And that's what they are. Most jobs are not good. This one place, it might be cool that he was talking about. I don't even know if they're hiring. That's true. You can always get fired. I missed that part, Tim. Without any real effort to do so, you can get fired. That's probably true because they got a million people trying to work for them. Moist Andy works there. I don't know how he has the willpower to do it, but he has not been weathered and made cynical about life as much as I have. He's like 10 years younger than me. Yeah, roughly 10 years younger than I don't know. I think he's a little less than 10 years younger than me. But takes time. When I was 10 years younger, I was working crappy jobs too. I was working at Enterprise Rent-A-Car, washing cars. Anyways, man, I really regret too. Here's one thing that could have saved me so much money over the years. If I did not buy a Honda Civic from a car dealer, I way overpaid for that car. It was a good car, lasted me about 100,000 miles, almost 100,000. And granted, it was falling the hell apart by the end. But I paid like in the total, I think like 13,000 for it. If I knew now what I knew then, I would have bought a used car for $2,000 or something, or maybe $3,000. Just save up and buy it. I would have driven that Mitsubishi Galant I had until it died, because that car was junk. I was filling it with oil every week. Click like, everybody, helps the channel out. This is my job right now. I'm like Colonel Kurtz, sitting in the jungle, stroking my scalp. Also, a nice bit of news, they did clean the they cleaned out the porta potties and refilled them with toilet paper today. I looked in, I'm like, there's no toilet paper in the blue water. And there's a new roll here. And I looked at the chart on the left where it says, when it was harvested. It was today. I'm like, amazing. It was last done 3 days ago. This is the most amazing news ever. This is incredible. So the porta potty's clean, untainted. And by the way, I learned a tip to avoid the water hitting your butt when you take a dump, because that Duke falls far. And you don't want other people's crap bouncing up at you. Take some of the toilet paper, wad it up, and drop it down there in the water so that it creates like a bed that your leavings, your droppings hit. So that was a good bit of news to counteract the bad bit from this just harebrained operation I've been working with, that they never bothered to tell me a basic requirement of this job. What part of SoCal am I in? Los Angeles, specifically. I mean, I think it's considered the San Fernando Valley. I'm not sure the geography. I really got to learn it, but generally around the Burbank, North Hollywood area. I know, I'm knocking on doors, porta potties. I'm just knocking on the porta potties around here, but no one's hiring. No one's answering. And why they don't fix the door on this one, it doesn't have a lock on it, so I'll just take a big twig and I'll stick it through the slot to lock it. If I take a dump in there, this one's a lot messier than the other one. The other ones here, really luxurious. But, yeah, why they don't just replace it, I don't get it. This park must cost millions of dollars to maintain. And I realize, on the one hand, okay, that's probably stretching the budget. On the other, that's got to be a security issue, right? Think about it. Somebody's sitting on there and somebody opens the door and they don't know someone's in there. And it could be considered, a violation, like I don't know what, like indecent viewing or something. Like, especially if a woman was in there or something, which I don't see many women around here, but but a guy too, just the same. You don't want to walk in on someone like that. That's why if I'm not sure, I generally either won't go there or I'll stand off way to the side and slowly crack it open. And if someone's in there, at least they'll let me know. But there's rarely anybody in here because, that's how it's going lately. Yeah, please don't check the jobs, Tim. I'm not interested in most jobs, especially that post on Craigslist. A lot of them are scams. And in a way, I don't even believe I should have to apply. I think they should apply to me. because I'm a good employee, and it's like, you have to prove you're a good employer. This one place, they got back to me after like 6 weeks for applying there, and they're like, click here to pick a day for an interview. I want to send a note saying, sorry, I can't do it. You were way tardy in getting back to me. That's not like a culture that I want to be in. It's some retail place. I applied to like unload stuff from the store. And also, I bet if I apply there, that position won't be there and I'll have to work with customers. Hell no, not doing that. Great, my mom's calling me. I'll call her back. Click like, everybody. Helps the video out. We got 19 people. Let's get 19 likes. My thumbs look frightening after a while, like these oblong potato wedges. Yeah, work is for dirt, and I am not dirt. Don't get me wrong, people work hard, like jobs, like so many people around here, they work service jobs, they're worked so hard, they're really nice, they're underpaid. I'm just saying I hate those jobs. And it's because of the bosses that they're crappy. You know, how absolutely sociopathic do you have to be like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos and have literally tens of billions, in Jeff Bezos' case, over $100 billion, and not just want to like give out tons of money? Like, what could you possibly want? The only thing I can imagine, one, is somebody who's constantly putting money into huge projects, or like they're creating their own movie studio. Think about it. If I had Jeff Bezos' money, I could just first of all, I could end homelessness, give clean water to everybody in the country, pay all the employees at Amazon really well, like double their wages, and I could just, give filmmakers huge opportunities to make movies, whatever, I don't know. But it's just ridiculous. Thank you, Cian. Is that how I pronounce it? Kine? But I appreciate it. Also, a little complaint. I did think I'd had to take a dump earlier. I sat in that porta potty, waited like 10 minutes. I'm like, it's not coming. I got up and left. Yeah, I farted a little bit, but it's just not the same. Also, I tried something new. It's a little cheaper at Daniel's Tacos, which kind of doesn't make sense. You get a lot more ingredients with it, but I had the chicken bowl, which it was too much food, man, but it was cheaper than the chicken salad. But I was so hungry, I just wanted to eat it all. I barely ate since yesterday, but I'm like, oh, now I don't feel good. I should have just listened to what I was thinking. Ate like half of it, stuffed it, put the lid back on, left it in my car, and then ate the rest later. So today I've been walking around a lot. I listened to a good part of Office Hours with Tim Heidecker. It was really funny. They had Melania Trump call in. That was hilarious. And yeah, I'm just going to do a ton of walking, trying to stay busy, get my my notebook, and maybe just write some stuff for movies. But yeah, this job placement company, what a scheme. This is just a harebrained operation. I did spend a little too much money too, but I don't know what to think about money, but or food. But what I did, I got this, well, first of all, I got Gillette Mach 3 razors. I went to CVS. I was looking for Harry's razors. I thought they had them. They don't. But they had a pack of 4 Gillette Mach 3s for $11 or so. So I'm like, what the hell, I'll get it. And I got a new pack of baby wipes for, wiping my ass. But I got that, and at the food bank, I was thinking, like, should I get a protein mix or whatever? It's going to be really expensive. And I'm like, well, who cares if I'm building muscle right now? What do I care? I need to lose weight, for one, and save money. But I did see a big bottle of, like, hemp protein and fiber powder that had a bunch of, like, vitamins and stuff in it. I asked one of the employees there how much it was. She said $5. I'm like, okay, I'll get it. It says to mix it in with yogurt and stuff. I can't afford yogurt, so I'm just putting it in with water and drinking it. So at least that, maybe it's a little, advantage to my health. And for $5, it's way less than what I would have paid in a, regular grocery store. So yeah, spending a lot, and I need to save money for sure. And this is tough, but I knew I'd have to stay on top of these people at this job agency to try and get anything. And now they tell me, how was I supposed to like predict that you need unemployment? Should I have asked? And even if I asked, I doubt they have had the presence of mind to tell me, because they could have easily said this at any time, that you need to get unemployment payments to get this job. So it'd be nice if I got this one that this guy talked about. I don't even know if they're hiring. As usual, it's like a million steps, and charging my phone is still a hassle, and gas, and man, I don't know if I'll be able to afford these jack stands to do my own oil changes. And even then, it's only going to save me money on oil changes over time, because for now I'm spending more than I would on an oil change and tire rotation, because jack stands alone are going to be like, what, $75, and I bought the torque wrench, which was about $30, and I'll still need to buy the oil. I can get cheap 5W30 for $15. I don't know if that's a bad idea with a car with my mileage, or I don't know if it matters if it's cheaper or not. Like, does it really matter if I do my oil changes on time? I'd check the oil and see regularly, like, does it start looking dirty too early? If it does, yeah, then I would change it again with something better. I've tried dumpster diving, not around LA, but I tried it in Virginia, and it sucked there. Could barely find anything. And I tried it at Fair City Mall once, and the dumpsters had padlocks on them, so they're filthy rich. If their trash is to be like is supposed to be secured, and that's messed up. If you're throwing stuff away, you should be donating it or something. Rich people out here flying in their single engine planes. Click like, everyone. We've got 20 people watching. Let's get 20 likes for this homeless hobo. Man, it was a little confusing having the short hair lately, because I put my hat on and expect to have to push back all my hair, out of my face and stuff. It's like, oh, that's not there. And it's just still kind of nice. Have this short hair. But man, it is coarse. It is coarse hair. It is like a goat's hair. It is not soft at all. Even though I use conditioner every day. But I don't put it in separately from the shampoo, because I don't want to waste water. I just mix it all in with the shampoo. But it's nice to be clean shaven, have short hair. It like kind of feels better, and to work out every day. My leg's still a little messed up. It's getting much better, so I didn't do burpees. I just did a lot of push-ups and a back workout. That was good. I'm like, oh, I got to take days to do more push-ups. When I'm doing the burpees, I don't get as many push-ups in, because I'm getting worn out from my whole body doing the burpee, and it's like I'm not isolating the push-ups to let that wear me out a different way. So that's good too. Good exercise to do. 13 likes. Get it up there. We got to get YouTube to share this video. Spread it around. That's how you do it. Oh, shit. But yeah, that chicken bowl, that was a lot of food. For a little meal, it was like $7.11. So, it's kind of cheap. That's good. It's like, and it's more food than those chicken salads. But like I said, I got to be mindful and like eat half of it and then come back for the other half later. It'll stay hot in my car. It gets hot here, even though it's cool right now because it's been cloudy all day and the wind's blowing. It'll get hot in the car though. The sun blasting down on it. Do my shoulder workout. You can just do it with body weight and it will give you a good shoulder workout. People in prison do this. And just don't jerk your arms around so you lose in fact, have constant tension on your arms. I'm dissociating a little. It's weird. I'm getting goosebumps all over my body. Somebody's operating a weed whacker behind me. Just some random person. It's not a park employee. It is a park employee. Getting constant tension, and that's a good workout. You can do that without weights. Oh no, 13 likes. I couldn't read that right. Come on, dude. Squeeze out a few more. Wow. Okay, that was good. That was a good little workout. I wouldn't say I have no interest in working so much as, I am a man of deep faith, and I asked my further in my, what? My infernal father in hell, Satan, for guidance. Satan/Lucifer. And he said, Angelo, you got to get out of that rat race of working. That is not good. A lot of people are getting sick right now. A lot. God is smiting people. And it is not good out there. So just get out of there. I said, okay, I'll do that, and it adds up, and Satan hasn't steered me wrong so far. So it's pretty good odds, I'd say, that I will listen to his advice. But yeah, this is a crap deal on that job I applied for 6 weeks on, and now I'm just hoping they can hook me up with something decent. I can't believe this one retail store, they got back to me after like 6 weeks, over 6 weeks maybe, for an interview with them, and I already know this has happened to me before. I'll apply to like the good job, like the shelf stocking job or something, and then they'll want me working with customers. And after that long, I want to be like, I'm sorry, you guys are like way too tardy. You missed I selected another candidate, but good luck. Because that's ridiculous. It takes serious. Like, I'm not even going to consider working with someone who doesn't treat me with dignity like Satan would want. I know Christians don't really understand. They're not down with that. They're like, well, do whatever. It's all forfeit. It doesn't matter. But, Satan is a humanist. We got to treat people with respect. We got to, let them be able to get good work in a timely manner. And now I've been waiting 6 weeks on this other thing, too, the sanitation job that there's no possibility of getting, apparently, because you need unemployment payments to get it. It's kind of weird. If you're getting unemployment payments, at least you're getting money. Yes, I know it's good to have a job, and it's good just to be working. I mean, man, I got to keep myself busy, which I'm doing a decent job of, but it's tough to not have a job and not have much to do. That'll just mess with your mind. So if I'm not doing anything on board, I'll just literally decide I'm going to walk for the next 30 minutes or something. Or I'm going to, do something, or think about movie ideas, anything, keep my busy. Anyways, I wonder how long. Okay, its phone's down to 63%. I can't keep letting my phone get too low. I've made my point on the video. I'm going to try and do some other stuff, but I don't want to be on forever. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye. Click like and subscribe and all that.